Hey, it's Sam here from KitchenGadgetsClub.com and also the voice behind your popular Kitchen Gadgets podcast, Magic with Gadgets. I've been asked which setting is the best for baked potatoes, or if you live in the UK like us, jacket potatoes. So another experiment coming your way, and this time we are comparing between bake, air fry and steam air fry. I get a lot of questions over whether or not you should use the bake setting, why we often just say air fry, so I thought we could put it to the test. So in both our cooking time charts, we do actually have baked potatoes. We have them in our multi-cooker cooking guide, which of course includes either using steam roast or steam air fry or even steam bake setting, and then of course we have the air fry one in our air fry guide. So shall we put them to the test and see which one produces the best baked potato? So I've got 3 baked potatoes out ready. So like I said, bake, air fry, steam air fry, and let's see which one wins the race, shall we? So start off by the fork pricking in your potatoes. So this helps the steam escape as they cook. And then do it all over. And then again for the last one. I've weighed these potatoes, they're pretty much all the same weight so that it's an equal measure. And then I found that steam air fry is about 40 minutes because it's the time that it warms up as well. And then for a bog standard air fry, it's about 50 minutes, but your baked potatoes might be slightly bigger or smaller, so you may want to adjust. So then once you've put your air holes in your potatoes, it is time to add your oil and any seasonings you want to add. So that's why I do it on a tray, because it makes it so much easier for when you drizzle in the oil and you wanted to make sure it's all over. And then you can also add your salt and your pepper at the same time. And then you just want to get your hands in. 1 done, 2, 3, and now they are ready to go on. So I'm just going to give my hands a quick wipe, and I'm going to be in charge of the camera, and Dom's going to get them in and he's going to show you the settings for each of them so we can get them going and we can show you what they're like. So we're going to start with the one that we're going to do in the Ninja Foodie. So this is our 15-in-1, but any Ninjas that have got a bake setting. You want your air fry basket in already. And then we're not using any of the steam settings here, so there's no liquid to add into the bottom. So then just pop it in and pop the lid down. And you want the bake function. And then you're looking for 180 Celsius. 360 Fahrenheit, 50 minutes. And then press start. So that's bake sorted. So now on with the Phillips Joule, and then the left hand side drawer just does air fry. So pop one in there. And then this is going to do the same time and temp, but we're going to do air fry. But at the same time, if you want to put your other one in, so this is going to be your steam air fry version. And now we can set the time and temp for them both. So pop it on. And then for zone 1, it will automatically set to air fry. So you want the cooking time to 50 minutes. And then press for zone 2, and then for this you want the steam air fry button, and for this you're looking for 180 again, 360 Fahrenheit, 40 minutes, because generally speaking it's quicker on steam air fry, but of course we can check on these, see how they're both doing, and you can always adjust later. So then press start, and now we have steam air fry, we have air fry, and of course we've got bake. So the steam air fries are almost halfway through, so it's a good time to turn it over. Oh, look at the colour on that already. Oh, yes. see its imprint. So yeah, pop that back on, and then we'll be back when the others are ready to turn over. And this one is now about halfway through. Yeah, 25 minutes, halfway through. Oh, see how golden that is, and that's why I recommend turning it, because honestly the colour on top, otherwise you just can't believe what a good job these machines actually do for your jackets and whatnot. And then team air fry, it's now down to its 25, so let's flip it over. Oh, that's got a lovely colour on them. You know, it reminds me very much of when you had them at a barbecue, how lovely colour they have on them when you air fry. You just can't beat the air fry look. So it flipped over, last 25 minutes, and we'll be back. And the countdown. So air fry is still going and got 10 minutes left. Steam air fry has beeped, because depending on what steam air fry you have, normally it'll reduce the cooking time by quite a bit, but as you can see, the fork's going into it, it's just not really tender enough for my liking for a baked potato. So we're going to put it back on for steam air fry for another 5 minutes, and then press start. So let's check on it, shall we? Let's do the fork test. And in my opinion, it's still too hard, so we're going to put it on for another 5 minutes so it'll actually match air fryer cook times. So just turn it over, because otherwise you could end up with it too brown. And then press start. And we've got 2 minutes left on just air fry, and the bake is just about done. So let's see how it's doing on bake, shall we? So that's the bake version. So let's do the fork test. So 15 minutes on bake, and that jacket potato is done, so I'm just going to leave it sat there until the rest of them are finished. And we've beeped. So this is the one that's just air fry, and wow, I think that looks the most like a jacket potato with a really thick skin. The skin is really thick, so it's actually hard to get through it, but yep. That's it, that is cooked. So it's only the steam air fry one that we're waiting on. So let's check on the steam air fry, shall we? And that is what the baked potato looks like. Yeah, we're done. So interestingly, they've all done the exact same cooking time. So it's an interesting compare between steam air fry, and bake. So let's get them dished up and see how they compare. So we have toppings for our jacket potatoes. Shall we get them out and show you what they're like? So for toppings, I've warmed up some chilli in the air fryer. We've got some baked beans, we did those in the microwave. We've got lots of grated cheese. I've got my favourite butter dish out as well. We just need some jacket potatoes. So I'm going to do them one by one so you can see the variety between the different types of jacket potatoes, and we can see which one's best. So I'm off to get my first one. That sounds weird to say that, doesn't it? Baked potato, or if you're in the UK, baked jacket potato. So this should be the best one, right, shouldn't it? Because after all, using the baked setting for baking your potatoes. So should we chop it? It does feel good on touch, I must admit. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that baked potato look lovely? So, what toppings am I going to put on this first one? So obviously plenty of butter. And then for this first one, let's do a chilli one, shall we? So brilliant for if you've got a load of chilli left over. And then of course we can do some cheese as well. So that is your chilli and cheese one. So now let's grab the air fryer one, shall we? So this is Team Air Fry. This feels good. This reminds me of when I used to get jacket potatoes from a jacket potato van. I would say on this one, the skin's a little bit harder, but not that much really. So again, everything tastes better with butter. Isn't that right? But how much butter do you want? I'm just doing this one with butter and some cheese. So that's that one. Oh, isn't that looking lovely? We're getting a good collection going there. So we've done a team bake, a team air fry. So what about team steam air fry? Shall we go and grab the last one? Right. Slice that one open. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look fabulous? It look lovely. Butter first, of course. Oh, look at that lovely melted butter on your jacket potato. Yes, please. So for this one, we haven't used the beans yet, so I'm just going to put some cheese in first. And then let's add some beans on top. Heinz, of course. Is it Heinz in your house? Or are you not that particular about your baked beans? Oh, and look at that. Don't they look brilliant? So that is steam air fry, and bake. So from looking at them, which one would you actually prefer? That's the question. Because most air fryers away from Ninja don't have a bake setting anyway. So, you know, if you've got a Cosori air fryer, Philips air fryer, and a lot of other brands as well, you won't be able to do that setting anyway. So then it'll often come down to the middle one, which is just air fry, because that's the standard one that most of us have when we're air frying anyway. And then of course this last one, steam air fry. So let's try them, shall we? So first up, steam air fry. Oh, the fork just goes really into it really quickly there. Oh, amazing. Let's try it, shall we? I'm not much of a baked beans kind of person, but I really like that. And then what about just butter and cheese? It's alright, but between the two I would say steam air fry wins. It's got better texture to it. The inside of it is a lot more fluffy compared to just air fried. And the skin's not as crispy, so it's just nice, like you would have if you were eating out, which I'm assuming that's because they bake them in the oven, so it's more like that kind of texture. And then last but not least, let's try the bake one. So let's try that one, shall we? I'd say for the bake one, the skin is incredibly dry. And I would say with the air fryer one, it's between the air fryer and the steam air fry. And I'd say the steam air fry wins because it's so much more fluffy in the centre. But if you've just got an air fryer, just use the air fry setting. But the bake one is the one I feel lets it down the most. But if you think the bake one, the X technology, it goes very slightly slower. And it's never quite there. That's why I tend not to use the bake setting in recipes. So if you're wondering why I don't use bake a lot, then here is another reason for it. So if you've got an air fryer, just continue using air fry, or if you prefer microwave method first, air fry, or pressure cooker method first and air fry, or if you've got one, steam air fry, because it's brilliant because it's getting the centre cooked and it's giving you the crispy skin but without it being too hard at the same time. So there you have it. So which one do you want us to do next in our comparing of the settings? Thanks so much for watching our YouTube video. It feels so amazing that you've stuck round to the end. And of course, that must mean that you like our videos. So why not also follow us on social media? You can find us at the Kitchen Gadgets Club on Facebook and on Pinterest, TikTok. We're Kitchen Gadgets Club. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel for more great videos like this one. And you can also find us at KitchenGadgetsClub.com, where we have a membership that shares brand new kitchen gadget recipes every week. And we also have lots of great ideas, resources, tips and tricks. And we are an ovenless kitchen, so we teach you exclusively how to cook with kitchen gadgets. And a ciao for now.